Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful recap is finally in for Monday, October 20, 2025. In today's episode, Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Metzins Wood, returns. Plus, Penelope Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, visits Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada in prison. At the Cliff House, John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, enters the kitchen. Steffy and the kids rush in. As Sin reunites, they talk about the children having play dates set up already. The couple smooches, and then the doctor admits he has something to tell her that she's not going to like. He didn't want to share this kind of bombshell over the phone. After the kids leave, Steffy is ready to find out the news. She already knows Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, is okay, and Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., married Brooke Logan Forrester, Catherine Kelly Lang. Finn says Leigh Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, saved Luna's life. Steffy is shell-shocked. Finn adds that Luna tricked Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, into impregnating her. Steffy is assured that Luna is back in prison. The brunette is relieved that the girl is in a cell. Then she reels over Luna carrying Will's baby and is determined to face off with the young woman. At Forrester Creations, Brooke and Ridge make out. They talk about Hope Logan's Annika Noel line. Ridge won't hold Deacon Sharp, Shin Cannon, against Deke Sharp, Harrison Cone. Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, comes in and says Steffy's coming home today. Will comes in next and announces Luna is pregnant with his child. They blame Bill Spencer, Don Diamond. At the prison, Poppy goes to see Luna. The mother can't believe her daughter is alive. Luna yaps about how angry her mother must be at Leigh for saving her life. Luna starts babbling about her bad childhood, but Poppy calls her out. Luna doesn't think she'll be in there for long. Poppy says Bill won't save her again. Luna brags about being pregnant with Will's baby. Poppy smiles and congratulates Luna on learning how to target men. Poppy says getting knocked up by a billionaire's son was well played. Luna insists that the baby is the most important thing to her. Poppy leaves, but Luna has another visitor. It's Steffy. Luna starts to talk about the baby. Isn't it wonderful? Steffy thinks Luna is disgusting. The girl says she's changed, she's a mother now. Steffy says it is her mission to make sure Luna stays behind bars forever. Monday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful delivered a perfect blend of shock, sentiment, and simmering tension. After weeks of mounting drama, Steffy Forrester's long-awaited return finally brought the Forrester mansion back to life, though not without its complications. Luna's tense confrontation with her mother Poppy revealed deep-seated pain and suspicion, while Brooke and Ridge shared a heartfelt bridge moment that had longtime fans teary-eyed. As the morning sunlight poured over Los Angeles, the camera panned to the familiar view of the Cliff House, the home that had sat far too quiet in Steffy's absence. Then the door opened and there she was, Steffy Forrester Finnegan, radiant, confident, and ready to reclaim her place. Her entrance was pure B&B magic. The subtle sound of waves in the distance, the wind catching her hair, and that signature determined glint in her eyes. Jacqueline Metzins Wood Steffy exuded a calm sense of strength, but fans could sense it. Beneath that composed exterior, a storm was brewing. Inside, Finn, Tanner Novlin, turned, disbelief flashing across his face before joy replaced it. "You're really here," he breathed, walking toward her as if afraid she might disappear again. "I told you," Steffy said softly, "I wasn't gone forever. But I had to find peace before I could come home." Their embrace was long, desperate, and filled with unspoken emotion. But even as they held each other, tension lingered, the kind that comes when love and fear collide. Steffy's eyes darted to the framed family photos on the wall, then to the faint traces of Luna's recent presence. It didn't take long for Steffy to bring it up. "So," she said carefully, "Luna's been around here a lot lately." Finn's hesitation spoke volumes. "She's been helping at the hospital. She's different from what people say, Steffy. She's just trying to find her way." Steffi tilted her head, her tone deceptively calm. I'm sure she is. But I need to know what kind of influence she's been in our world while I was gone. And there it was, the spark of confrontation fans have been waiting for. Across town at Poppy's apartment, the tension was thick enough to cut with a diamond-tipped knife. Luna, Lisa Yamada, stood in front of her mother, eyes red but fierce. Why didn't you tell me the truth, Mom? Luna demanded. About everything, the pill, the night with Zend, and what really happened before I was even born. Poppy, Romy Park, tried to maintain her serene composure, but cracks began to show. I did what I thought was best for you, baby. You wouldn't understand, Luna cut her off, voice trembling but strong. Don't call me that right now. I trusted you. I defended you to everyone, even when I wasn't sure I believed you myself. The air was electric as mother and daughter faced off. Poppy's eyes glistened with unshed tears as she whispered, You think I wanted this? You think I planned to ruin your life? Luna's expression softened for just a moment, then hardened again. No, but you lied. You always say love and truth go together, but you've built our entire life on half-truths. Then came the emotional gut punch. Luna's quiet, broken confession. I lost RJ because of you. That line hung in the air like a thunderclap. Poppy's face crumpled, realization washing over her. No, Luna, no. RJ still loves you. Not the way he used to, Luna whispered. Not after what happened with Zend, and I can't even blame him. For a long, painful moment, neither spoke. Then Poppy reached out, her hand trembling. Please, Luna, don't shut me out. But Luna stepped back. You made your choices. Now I have to make mine. It was a defining scene, raw, heartbreaking, and deeply layered. Luna finally saw Poppy not as the free-spirited mother she idolized, but as a flawed woman trying, and failing, to protect her daughter from herself. Meanwhile, at Forrester Creations, the mood was a mix of business and personal chaos. Ridge, Thorsten K., and Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, shared a quiet moment in the design office, a throwback to classic bridge romance. Ridge was sketching something on his tablet when Brooke entered, carrying 2 coffees. You still take it black with 1 sugar, she teased. He looked up, a hint of a smile tugging at his lips. You still remember that? How could I forget? Brooke replied softly. I've made you 1,000 coffees over the years. The nostalgia was thick, and Ridge couldn't help but look at her with that old, familiar affection. You know, Logan, some things never change. Brooke smiled wistfully. And some things do. Sometimes I think we've both spent our lives chasing the same thing, only to realize we already had it. There was silence, the kind filled with decades of love, betrayal, forgiveness, and heartbreak. Then Ridge reached across the table, his hand brushing hers. I don't want to lose you again, he murmured. Fans collectively gasped as Brooke's eyes welled up. Ridge, you don't have to. It was a quintessential Brage moment, no fireworks, just quiet, mature love born from years of chaos. Brooke's voice trembled as she whispered, We've made so many mistakes, but what matters is we never stop loving each other. And in that moment, it felt like The Bold and the Beautiful was giving its audience a promise. Some love stories are too iconic to fade. Later in the episode, Steffi walked into Forrester Creations, immediately commanding the room. Hope, Annika Noel, looked up from her designs, startled but smiling. Steffi, you're back. Looks like it, Steffi replied, her tone polite but cool. The reunion was cordial but layered with subtext. The 2 women exchanged pleasantries, but their mutual awareness of Liam, Finn, and the tangled family history made the air almost hum. Hope tried to keep things professional. We've been keeping things running. Archie's been helping me with the new line. Good, Steffi said. Because I plan to make sure Forrester Creations keeps setting the bar higher. There's my girl. He pulled her into a tight hug. You have no idea how good it is to see you. I missed you too, Dad, Steffi smiled. But it's time to get back to work and make sure this company remembers who it belongs to. Her words carried a subtle warning. While Ridge beamed proudly, Hope couldn't ignore the undertone. Steffi's return meant the delicate creative balance at Forrester was about to shift again. Back at the hospital, Dr. Leigh Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, noticed her son's distracted demeanor. She cornered him in his office, concern etched on her face. "You've been somewhere else all day," she noted. "What's going on?" Finn sighed, rubbing the back of his neck. "Steffi's home. It's amazing but complicated." Lee's expression softened. "She's your wife, Finn. Complicated is part of love." "It's not just that," Finn admitted. "Steffi doesn't trust Luna or her family. And after everything that's happened, I can't blame her. But Luna's not her mother, she's not her mistakes." Leigh frowned slightly. "You always want to see the best in people. But sometimes protecting your family means recognizing danger before it's too late." Finn's jaw tightened. "Are you saying Luna is dangerous?" Leigh paused, then said carefully, "I'm saying that secrets destroy families. You of all people should know that." It was a quiet but chilling reminder, especially given how much of Finn's own life had been shaped by hidden truths. Later that afternoon, Luna arrived at Forrester Creations, visibly shaken from her confrontation with Poppy. She was there to clear her head, but fate had other plans. Steffi spotted her instantly, and the air grew tense. "Luna," she said, her tone clipped. "I didn't expect to see you here today." "I just needed to check on some samples," Luna said, forcing a polite smile. "I didn't mean to intrude." "You're not intruding," Steffi replied, though her eyes said otherwise. "But if you're planning to stick around, we need to set some things straight." Hope tried to diffuse the tension. "Steffi, maybe this isn't, Steffi interrupted. "This is my family's company. If Luna wants to be part of it, she needs to understand something. Loyalty matters here." Luna nodded, holding her ground. "I understand that better than anyone. I've already lost enough because of misplaced loyalty." The two women stood inches apart, power radiating between them. Hope glanced between them nervously, aware that this was just the beginning of a much larger rivalry. As the day wound down, Ridge found Brooke in the Forrester showroom, gazing at one of the new gowns under soft lighting. He approached quietly, watching her for a moment before speaking. "You always look at the dresses like they're dreams," he said. Brooke smiled faintly. "Maybe they are. Dreams of who we used to be." Ridge stepped closer. "I don't want us to be who we used to be. I want us to be better." Their chemistry was undeniable, familiar yet freshly tender. Brooke looked into his eyes, hesitant. "Are you saying what I think you're saying?" Ridge took her hand. "I'm saying I still believe in us." And just like that, the bridge was rebuilt, not through grand gestures but through the quiet, enduring connection that has defined them for decades. Fans could almost hear the echoes of their past. Every tear, every kiss, every reunion rolled into this single, understated moment. Back at the Cliff House, Steffi sat by the window as night fell. When Finn joined her, she looked up with weary eyes. "I thought coming home would make everything easier," she admitted. "But it feels like everything's changed. People I thought I could trust aren't the same anymore." Finn took her hand. "We'll figure it out together, whatever it is." Steffi hesitated, then whispered, "Promise me something. Promise me you'll be honest with me. About Luna, about Poppy, about everything." "I promise," he said softly, but the flicker of doubt in his eyes didn't go unnoticed. Steffi's gaze lingered on him, searching for truth. "Because if I find out you're keeping something from me again, Finn, I don't know if I can handle it." Her voice trembled, revealing the emotional toll her absence had taken. But beneath it all, there was fire, Steffi's trademark resilience. The episode closed with a haunting montage. Luna staring out her apartment window, tears streaking her cheeks, as she clutched a photo of her and RG Poppy alone, pouring herself a glass of wine and whispering, "I did it all for you." Brooke and Ridge standing on the Forrester terrace, holding hands under the fading sunset, rekindled love glowing in their eyes. Steffi gazing at the ocean, her expression unreadable. The sound of crashing waves mirrored the chaos still to come. Then came the final line. Steffi's quiet voiceover. Peace doesn't come easy in this family. And sometimes, coming home means starting a new war. Fade to black. Monday's bold and the beautiful delivered everything fans crave: romance, confrontation, and classic Forrester fire. Steffi's return set the stage for power struggles. Luna's emotional awakening deepened her character, and Bridge fans finally got the moment they've been yearning for. But make no mistake, this episode was the calm before the storm. Steffi's suspicion, Luna's guilt, and Ridge's rekindled love all point to an explosive week ahead. As the Forresters, Logans, and Finnegans collide once again, one thing is certain: no one leaves this family untouched. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our BOLD and VUTI Fuel UPDATE YouTube channel for more update news.